Yo. Welcome back to another episode of Perspectives with Big Bro. I'm your host, comedian Lonnie.
And I'm the Flash.
How you feeling today, black man?
What's up, man? I'm mad, man. I'm sad, my boy. I ain't getting out for
Yeah, no Thanksgiving.
no Thanksgiving.
No family time. P. Diddy, they denied him bail. That
Again.
just came through the wire before we even recorded. Yeah. I just seen it. Yep. So I think somebody was talking about they talked about what his prison meal was gonna be for it or something.
And it's so crazy, right? And every time, this is how this thing works. This is one of the reasons I really got off social media, right? This is how it works, right? So what they do is they throw something out there, right? Even though you did something, they throw it out there, right? Mm-hmm. And they chop it up and they make it this, and they feed it to you. And because half of us be so in our feelings,
mm-hmm.
we don't even see the propaganda. Not saying that he didn't do nothing wrong in that case. You know what I mean? But needless to say, that's what's going on right now. That's what's going on with Drake. That's what's going on with Diddy. That's what's going on with R. Kelly. Like yesterday, I was just home yesterday just on my computer just doing research. Like, why these niggas locked up?
Yeah.
And then I tried. I said,
and then we got Tory getting out,
Tory.
or the case being looked at again, I believe.
So they're looking. So I'm looking at stuff, and they're and I'm looking like, why are these niggas locked up? Like, how many people have been locked up for RICO, racketeering? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're all crime syndicates.
Man, the biggest.
Like the Gambino family and these people. It's like, come on, y'all. Like, for real. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah, man. How your day going, man?
Man, it's going.
It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving.
Gobble.
Yep.
Where you going?
I'm gonna be. I got invited to my mentor's house. One of my mentors, he invited me to his house. We was gonna do a little 1-2 here at the crib though too. We got the turkey wings marinating right now as we speak. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
They
the
brine.
Yeah, the brine.
No, they make up new words every year.
And I'm might get in there and make some greens. You know what I'm saying? So
Did you buy your greens already?
Yeah. I'm a greens
yeah.
already.
Pick them. Pass the peas like it used to do.
No, you know what? Like, it's crazy because when I say this, a lot of if like black women were to actually hear this, I'm talking about the ones that cook. I just buy the greens in the bag.
Most people do. We call it a cheat sheet.
And some people be like, every time I said it to a black woman, she always like,
it's a cheat sheet.
And I was just like, y'all, these greens just as good. And I don't got to do none of that work.
Like this. They just call it cheating. Like, it's like a cheat sheet. It's like a you cut a corner.
You know what I call it? Efficiency.
That's
what I call it, because that's
because now they made the world efficient enough. So yeah, so it's crazy. So I'm gonna do a couple of house hopping.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I'm not cooking nothing. Everybody like, oh, you're not cooking nothing. You're not cooking nothing.
Come on, man. Just throw you like one day. Just about like one day.
I'm by myself.
Yeah, just one dish. I'm gonna say you pull up with the dish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As you house hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm by myself, man.
Man, little man ain't gonna be with you. So how is it for you for holiday? Like times like this? Like is it like, you know what I'm saying? Or is it like?
It's crazy, man. You just had this conversation before I pulled up.
Yeah.
Well, holidays are okay. Every now and again, I be like, dude, I would love to have a family.
Uh-huh.
But I be like, wait a minute, I'm gonna end up doing everything. No, the fuck I don't.
It's one of those you come to
because you be
realization
like,
of like,
somebody gonna be doing this and this and this and this. No, they're not. Because I do it better than most people. I'm like, he got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for holidays, for the most part, I spend most of my holidays in the car riding around, and it's different now because my grandmother died 3 years ago, and my mom may cook a little something maybe if she's not going out of town. My sister gonna get the hell on with her family. Not really.
So it really just be you.
I just be trying to find some shit to do.
Yeah.
Whoever invite me to their house, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can't even say that mine is any different though. Like, cause my mom is in like DC or something.
Yeah.
My sister is on her way to Atlanta, but she's spending it with her.
With her dude.
Yeah, and they family. So
Yeah, and dad down in Alabama. Ain't
Yep. And
Yeah.
then so
I mean, cause that's usually how it happens. Like, cause my sister been with her husband a very long time, so they already got their family thing going on.
got you. Yeah.
And when I was married, I used to be with my in-laws or whatever case may be.
Yeah.
See, those are joys of being divorced. Like this, like you spend most of your holidays trying to find some shit to do.
Yeah.
Just like Christmas, because Langston goes, he gone by the business with his mama.
Yeah.
So I be sitting home. So I don't put no Christmas tree up.
You just
I don't put no. Nigga, I give me stuff and I just hand it to him.
fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
So it's a little different. So holidays has always been like that with me. Like I've never been. Number one, I'm not big on holidays. I'm not a holiday person. Never have been. Like I always hated Christmas. When I was a kid, I always hated Christmas. Cause I think it stemmed from not ever getting what I wanted.
Hell yeah. That's my same.
So, but once I started getting what I wanted, I realized it really didn't mean shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I done been out of town on Christmas. I did it's whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wonder maybe we feel differently about it had we had like a Home Alone Christmas like Macaulay Culkin with
what had done my Christmas like anyway?
You know what I'm saying? The all the lavish gifts or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I be cooking all that damn food by for myself.
Yeah.
And like my favorite Christmas song, "What Do the Lonely Do at Christmas?"
Yeah.
And everybody be like this, "Why do you love that song?" I said, "It's the age-old question. What do the lonely do at Christmas?" And I was like, "Wait a minute, nigga. You know what you do."
Yeah.
You try to find something to do.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
And Thanksgiving time, everybody got to try to figure out what they're thankful for. Like I look at this totally different. I think about the Pilgrims and the Indians. I think about the historic.
Yeah. I think about them filthy white people. Filthy white people. Man, every time white people don't never cease to not let us know that they don't. We filthy. And I'm referring to the Chelsea Handler interview she did with Kevin Hart, and she was talking about they don't be bathing like that. Like they.
Oh no, some of them don't use no washcloth.
Yeah. Or they just let the soap hit their legs and they think they're cleaning.
Like a loofah.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
It's a diabolical.
Diabolical. Yes. All right. So a little question that's been floating around in the roommate diaries over at the Shade Room. Why are men becoming increasingly uninterested in relationships and marriage? Ooh. I'm gonna be real. This is my real life answer to this.
Oh wow, come on.
And this is it's gonna fuck some shit up with my personal life, but this shit be boring than a bitch. And I know that that's a crazy thing to say, and I'm not saying that but I know it's also good for me, if that makes sense. The constant, the daily,
the stability is good.
Yeah. So
but the run of the mill, it becomes a continuous cycle.
But it's also a lot. This shit be dumb to me. A lot of this.
You know why? Because when people say 50-50 relationships, it's not really 50-50. It's 100-100, right? And like we said all the time. So when you're 100, most of our partners, they 100 don't be adding up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You probably be at a constant 80, and they be at a constant 50.
Yeah.
So you're taking up most of the slack. So you feel like and this is not men, this is people in general.
Yeah.
So you find yourself feel like you're doing it alone.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it not people want to do it.
Yeah.
Just like when I talk to my guy friends about my homeboys, about relationships. Now, when I talk to my homegirls, everybody ready to get married. Everybody want a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And the age-old question is, why? You want a boyfriend because you want to control where his wood go. You want to control where his time go. And you want to emotionally manipulate the climate of the relationship.
Yeah.
So if he comes in being Superman and boyfriend of the year, he has to keep that up. But you haven't done anything to warrant that. So now he's exhausting himself and over engulfed in the relationship. And you're just available to receive it. So what happens is now men are smarting up. Now men are getting a little now men saying, why don't I do that? So you want me to spend holidays with you, but you want me to cook all the food.
Yeah.
Or if I come to your house, you want me to cook the food and play host and do all the other stuff. And
Yeah.
men now don't want to do it. Because people like your dad, people like my dad, you ask them, they be like this. I don't want to do that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's also a lot of, like I was saying, the responsibility of this.
Yeah.
And I don't think both sides, and you were just talking about it as I'm sitting here thinking, like, both sides don't be. I feel like men may not understand the whole responsibility sometimes, whereas women don't come up to
Well, that's
the 100.
truthfully, that's not really, men understand it the most.
Okay.
Because men aren't begging you to be. How many men do you meet to myself? Oh, I just want a wife. I just want a wife. I just want a wife. In every conversation. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm looking for my wife to come find me. I'm looking for my wife to come be there available. I'm Boaz. You know what I'm saying? No. Men understand what it takes to find a mate. Men understand, hypothetically, men know what it means when you get a mate. That's why the girlfriend word is not thrown around loosely with real men. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what it entails. You know what I'm saying? We know a lot of catering has to deal with this. You know what I mean? And a lot of us are not equipped for it. That's why women saying, if you ain't equipped, don't do it. And that's why men aren't doing it.
Well, I think, like, would you say that men, we chase more of our wants as opposed to our needs, though?
Men chase our needs. Like, we're practical. Like this. Because that's why we care the most. That's why we're the most devastated after divorce. That's why we're the ones who are kind of like this. Hold on now. About being with somebody. Hold on. Let me see. That's why we're the most weary. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying, but do we do that to our wants, though?
No, it ain't about a want. Because guess what? We never get what we want.
Okay, so I'm saying, like, let's say where there's two girls. Mm-hmm. This woman A, right, is the one I want. Whereas woman B is the woman that I need. Now, woman B, we will be like, no, I don't really know if I'm trying to do that because we want girl A.
Okay.
So whereas we're reserving for this, if girl A wants us back, we're ready to commit.
Well, hypothetically, we want whoever we like whoever like us. That's how we are in depth. For one. Two, your want and your need. So it's like this. So when you're looking for a helpmate, you're looking for someone who can come in and bring the things that you don't bring to the table. Right? A lot of times with us is most guys, once them 15 minutes go, after you gawking over her and you had sex, that's it. Mm-hmm. We ain't hung up on that too much. You know what I mean? But it depends on what we're looking for. Like, so when quote unquote, that's why I wouldn't be thinking you need a motherfucking another mama. Because they so used to meeting guys who need another mama. So they meet a guy who's kind of secure and equipped emotionally. The things they asking for, a lot of them can't even, you know what I'm saying? They don't stand a chance. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense to you. Mm-hmm. So what ends up happening is, that's why men take breakups the hardest. That's why we take all this stuff the hardest. Like, all this, oh man, I just go find another one. Dude, They said one in 3 men 18 to 30 are virgins. Who the hell got that kind of cash
And
in?
y'all niggas need to get on some hoes, nigga.
No, all the women like the same guys, like this. So what ends up happening is, me and Eve was talking about this, right? A woman will have a baby with a Pookie and Ray Ray, and meet Alexander after that, right? And then make him a baby daddy.
Alexander.
Yes. Because they had a baby with Pookie and Ray Ray. So that's why they always say they leveling up. Alexander's a level up from their baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? But they make him a baby daddy. They make him a baby daddy too. Because now she have a baby with him and he take on these kids. You feel what I'm saying? So what ends up happening with a lot of in a lot of that situations is this. A Sierra, perfect example. You know what I mean? But Russell married her, so we're not going to use that. But that's the case. It's like this. Instead of V-line to a Russell, they had to do this first. Most guys' baby mama, his second baby mama ain't better than his first one.
His second baby mama ain't better
Than the first one. Because guys date across and down. Women date across and up. You know what I'm saying? That's why we meet in the middle. That's why you got so when you're in your 20s, you're kind of in the middle. Know what I'm saying? Like most guys don't get a worse baby mama than the first one. You know what I mean? They kind of be almost on the same level. But women, on the other hand, her baby daddies ain't always on the same level. In her mind, she thought she leveled up with the next guy, but she really didn't. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm like picturing literally like picturing people going
like this. Guys ain't like this. No guy's gonna have a baby with a struggling rapper, female. Know what I'm saying? Then his next baby mama be Caitlin Clark. That's not gonna happen. It's far fetched. You know what I'm saying? But a woman can have a baby with a struggling rapper. Then her next baby daddy be a Super Bowl winning goddamn wide receiver.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we be thinking we be thinking we are the ones who choose the relationship. We control the relationship. But unfortunately, we letting them decide to choose to be in the relationship. If that makes sense.
So we're at okay.
Like this, like us, we just want somebody to hang out with. You ain't got to be our girl. But she pressuring you to, if you like me, you better lock me in. It's other niggas chasing me. I'm giving you a shot. And in your mind, she got you thinking that she's giving you a shot over the other ones. But she's really not. Because they're not pressing her the way. Because if that was the case, she'll leave you and go to the...
I ain't gonna my evil mind is just like, so why don't we outsmart the hoes? Okay. So
but the thing is, dog, not being funny, man. When you are in your element, when you are in your purpose, you are outsmarting them because you have gained enough discipline, not to run how she want, to not let her run you.
Yeah.
The reason why we get ran because we're not disciplined. And we be sentimental. Oh, it's holidays. I want someone to be with. I'm just going to marry the next girl I talk to. And we're going to be together. And you find yourself outside cutting the grass, setting the grill, buying the food.
Okay, but this is my thing. So that goes back to why we be chasing our wants. Because we be wanting that, but we don't necessarily need that in the time we in.
But guess what though? But a lot of times is they don't ever come in and fulfill your need. Because when you are with, think about it. Why you think the broken niggas always get the best chicks?
No. Okay, so look at it like this.
Okay.
So what if we want, like you just said, describe the guy who wants a wife. So holiday season, I want a wife, right? Girl comes in, it's not, we might not need her as a wife. We may need her or just to build some shit with. But we want the wife, so we put her in this, but our wants surpass what we need. So that's why I'm kind of like,
okay.
Does that make sense?
So are you saying that holiday season you want a wife, so you just pick whoever's available?
So yeah, it's kind of like you're just filling the position, but you're not looking at the player.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah. So basically, you're not looking. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
but here's the thing is that's why you gotta have the kind of discipline you need to know what you're supposed to be looking for.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the problem. That's the problem with so many of us. It's the lonely talking. It's the lonely. No, the lonely talks to you at night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It'd be whispering loud in a bit.
have you drinking and driving, man? And calling the old bitches, cups of the rose, bitches in my old phone.
Dog.
Fuck that nigga.
Dog.
Come be with me. And get what up. Then when she come back home, you realize why her ass was over there with the other nigga. Because now when she come back, now she want you to be you, but be the other nigga, but still be you. So basically she getting two niggas.
That'll be $33.50 from Build a Nigga.
Hey, who you really are and who she wants you to be.
Yeah.
And then you feel compelled to be both. Because you're fighting the urge to be your normal self.
Yeah. So do you believe that, I kind of know your feelings partially on this, that men should change for a relationship or they should remain the same?
No, you never change for a relationship. You never change for a relationship.
Not even in any way.
You never change. You supposed to be who you are. But that's what I'm saying though. But entering a relationship, you're supposed to be your best self. I ain't say be a fucked up individual.
Yeah.
And start and tell myself, I want a wife. I don't work. I don't do shit. I don't cook. I don't nothing. I don't want my own clothes. I'm gonna get a girl to come in here and be my slave. No, I ain't talking about no nigga like that. I'm talking about a nigga on his square, on his purpose, driven, going. So, cause you can do all the stuff yourself. You're not easily strayed, and you got enough discipline. But the problem is, if 1 out of 3 ain't getting no ass, and as soon as he start getting some consistent ass, he loses himself.
Yeah. Nigga get lost in the sauce.
Nigga get lost in that.
But
you know how hard it is to go from not getting no ass, getting some ass? But you know even harder? Going from getting some to not getting none. You'll kill yourself then.
Hey guys, I the boom, please. Yeah.
Hey, when you lose your favorite eater to marry a good girl,
I got a video on that.
I know.
I should go watch that.
Hey, when you lose your favorite one to marry a good girl,
Yeah.
them niggas is miserable.
Yeah.
They go back to what we talked about last week. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. Hey, look. Guys right now are not crashing out like they used to.
Yeah, I think it's too much expose out here.
Yeah.
The girls telling too much, niggas laying low.
No. Niggas is telling the truth. Like, once upon a time, the stuff that was like reserved for the barbershop and reserved for that car, the car route junior dad.
Yeah.
Now niggas is telling it. Now niggas is spilling the tea. Of how miserable this shit is in real life. That's why you ask most guys who are married, will they get married again? And the consensus say, hell no. So if it's so great, why would they never do it again?
But is it because you give so much to it that you can't give that again?
No, because they gave so much and got nothing in return. It's like buying. It's like once you got it, it depreciates value. Like you trying to sell your car back to the dealership and you paid $30,000 for it. You want your $30,000 back. It's about no 19
Lemon.
The
lemon line. Damn.
No, it ain't. It ain't the fact that because men can give it over and over and over again. We can. We're built that way. We're built. We'll never love the same, but we'll love. We're constantly. We'll give. Men will give their last. How many times have you ever went somewhere with somebody and you really liked them and you gave your last? Yeah. I'm talking about your last. Then the person act like that person try to shrug it off as if you didn't. They don't even realize how many times that you had to borrow some money to go take a girl to the movies. To take a girl out in town. You had to borrow some money from your OG or something. You know what I'm saying? Just to impress her. For her to make it seem like that's what you're supposed to do. So none of the average guy doing this. I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather stay by myself.
Okay. It's so hard for me to understand this because I be like understanding how like to me it sounds like that nigga probably brought out his best self in the pursuit of that.
Man, yeah. It was his thing though. You see, Lenny? But most guys do that. Unfortunately, because we hear about the 10% so loudly.
Yeah, true.
The 10% will make it feel like it's 90%. Like I was watching Dr. John Hope, the finance guy. Mm-hmm. He was talking about like only 6% of people, black people, make over $100,000 a year. And I was reading the comments. They was like, my circle, that's not my circle. Your circle ain't the other 60 million black people. Your circle probably 10 people. 10 people out of 60 ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you try to equate for basketball and baseball and football niggas and entertaining niggas. That's 2%.
Yeah. But it speaks the loudest because we see it's just, yeah, I get it. I get exactly what you're saying.
So you see a nigga get on TV and he can buy his girl the big ass bouquet of roses this big. Your girl, who ain't that girl, think she deserves that, and you should work hard to give her that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she only got no car.
Yeah.
Or your car barely runs. But they'll tell you that if your car barely runs, you shouldn't be dating. But if she ain't got no car, she should be dating because she should date niggas with cars.
Yeah.
But she ain't got one. But yours ain't good enough. You shouldn't be dating at all.
Man, one thing I always know, you gotta stay being a nigga who half, bro. Cause these hoes don't got nothing. Nothing.
They always in between what?
Always in between leases, bro. Nothing, bro.
Nathaniel.
Nothing. And like, yo, I swear, I'm not even really saying that in like a negative way. Cause like, if you don't have nothing, me personally, I'm cool with that. However, listen up, big head.
Damn.
I need your full self at all times. Like, doing the utmost.
They ain't gonna do that.
Well,
you know why?
Well, no vacancy. There's no rooms here. I'm sorry. You gotta go up the street. No.
Like in a manger?
I ain't got no space for you.
Like in a like Mary and Joseph?
One thing you just realize in like life, you just understand you as a person more than I understand me. So like if we can't have that understanding.
So then they gonna say they're a slave to you. Then they're gonna say you manipulate them with the money. Then they gonna say you use
whatever they saying he did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
Then they gonna say you use your resources to manipulate them. Damn. But they want to date you if you don't have no resources.
And then they gonna hit me with the racketeering charges. That's how they take a black man down.
Yeah, cause they gave you some money.
They hitting niggas with racketeering now, man.
Hey, or the people in the office will make y'all go against each other, and they get paid off all that shit.
Oh.
And then when you call it out, they say you're a sore loser.
Mm-hmm. Are we referring to old Drakeo?
How you got a nigga sore loser and y'all conspiring against him, but he realizes it. I'm sorry. Then they be like this. Oh, that's his white side. That's his white side. Hey, so that means y'all niggas are stupid. Y'all niggas stupid. Cause y'all didn't do it. Y'all mad at him for doing it. Goddamn.
Yeah, they talking about it's gonna change rap. This has all been a very interesting year.
Oh shit.
Ever since Cat Williams got on that platform.
Let me tell you something, bro. It's not changing. Hey man, it's not changing rap. Like it coincides to relationships. And so that's almost saying like why you don't want to be in entertainment anymore. Cause I see what happens. Because when you get to a level you want to be, and you're bigger than everybody else, they don't like that. So they need something to humble you back down. But the world wants you to be humbled back down. Like in relationships, they want you to be humbled back. They want you to be broken. They want her to goddamn take your money for child support. They want her to then they gonna tell you that you're a bad person for choosing that person.
Yeah.
They take your house, you're a bad person. You're a bad person because you chose that person. So if I chose a person if I chose a person who didn't have nothing, they would feel that they feel like I'm obligated to take care of her because she didn't have nothing. Then I choose a woman who has something. They'll tell me, even though she made $250,000 a year, that I got to pay her $20,000. I'm sorry, Tyrese. I'm sorry, Tyrese. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she trying to hit him over the head with it.
Then she get on Instagram every day and tell you about how to treat a man. And she has a following.
Well, we in some strange times. We in some strange
Then
times.
I watched some guy, and the guy said this, and I realized what he was saying. He said when the Me Too movement changed the climate of life. And some people gonna say, well, you're being insensitive because that stuff did happen. It did. But Johnny Depp just went to court a couple years ago. And this girl did all of this shit to him. He ain't been in no movie since. But she been working. She's been found guilty. But she cried on the stand. But she still been working. Those are reasons men don't want to do this shit no more.
Yeah. Shit, stop your whole motion.
That's why men don't want to do it.
Go after your needs, nigga.
Then you meet some women who be pushing 60, talking about she don't date nobody unless they got a whole bunch of money. But every nigga that she date with a whole bunch of money done cheat on her, and they weren't married but less than 2 years. But never mind. I don't.
You know what? I think I kind of just like the ones that identify themselves, honestly. It just make it way easier.
It was easy anyway. Because let me tell you something. You've been married 2 times. You married to a prince and a football player. And everybody cheated.
Yeah. Damn. Maybe. Nicole Murphy. Had that Nicole Murphy. I was like, that nigga was cheap different. I love to hear it. I love to hear how rich niggas cheat. Flew a bitch on the plane. She had to check the manifest. I was like, oh, the story just got juicy. What?
She trying to manifest nigga.
What was the tail number on the plane, girl?
Oh my God.
Like, that's some different level of catching somebody. So I thoroughly enjoyed that story.
Said some girls at the island was in the guest house, and they said, we just don't.
Like, whoa. Had her a whole little situation. So, like, it crazy out here. It crazy out here. That's all I got to say.
But here's the thing though. Okay, just using that. So her situation, those men love to do it because they know what you want, and you know what they want. And I know you know what I want because I know what you know they want. So it's no swap, no swindle. But everybody getting their feelings when it don't go their way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's, you know.
Cool with you. The joke on you.
Trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. As soon as you give a, I don't think women be giving grace. I genuinely don't. Especially not in today's.
Because they don't have to. Women don't have to give grace in today's time because they don't have to.
Because they got so many options? Or choices?
No.
They
don't have a lot of options. The problem is they can take whatever drawing them to you. So a lot of women are drawn to you because of your resources. They can divorce you and take your resources. So now they just don't need you.
Just collecting niggas. Just collecting.
Like Thanos. Yeah.
Yep.
So why would they stick around? If I can be married to you and I can take 30 mil from you because you did something to me. So instead of you going to jail, I'm going to take 30 million in a blackmail. And then the federal government going to use exactly what I said to lock you up. Because, no, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. And me and my client had a conversation yesterday, man. We was talking yesterday. He was like, well, Tiz, the problem is they shouldn't be doing this stuff. And I said, you're exactly right. They shouldn't be doing it. But everybody does something. And they're going to use whatever you did that someone else deems wrong to say you did something.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh, remember that girl you dated when you was in the 12th grade? And y'all did it one time, and she said it hurt, and you took it out.
Yeah. Many cases on that. Everybody filing a lawsuit. Yeah. And not to mention how it ruins the reputation. Just the words they use, sexual assault, R word, and all that stuff.
So when somebody say A minor, and this person he shouldn't care.
Yeah.
Because it's a serious accusation. He shouldn't care.
Yeah. Especially if a company is helping push that.
Yeah.
If that's the case. I don't know.
We
don't know.
We don't know. We're just throwing at the wall.
Yeah. No, I understand. I understand.
And imagine all the guys you help. Imagine when everybody want something hot, they called you. They didn't even call you. When you felt it was hot, you jumped on there, you did your 1-2 and gave it to the world. Now all these boys got number ones because of you. But you're the problem.
They call him soft. Saying he couldn't take the ass whooping. That's what they're saying. Or the beef. That's what they.
And one, I don't even like that dumbass fucking song. Like it was. Look, I like real West Coast music. Sally Sell, Richie Rich, Sugar Free. I like gangsters. You know what I'm saying?
Too short.
Short dog in the house. Cute. Anyway.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey man, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all leave a comment, and make sure y'all subscribe.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Y'all enjoy.
Gobble gobble. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully y'all spend it with somebody.
Right. Hey, I know y'all gonna start putting damn Christmas trees up.
Oh yeah, Mariah Carey here.
Oh, tomorrow night. It's shout time.
Shit, turn up.
But it's shout time, but hey, tomorrow night.
It's up.
Friday at Thursday at 12 o'clock at night, midnight, Friday morning.
All I want for Chris.
But imagine having one song. She got catalogs of songs. Mm-hmm. She got a song of the decade. Mm-hmm. But every year for a whole month.
Going crazy. Where she make majority of her money?
Every year, 1 month for the last 30 years. I think the song came out in 1995. Yeah, almost 30 years, yeah.
Dang. Yeah. Yeah, you really can't say Christmas without Mariah Carey. Like,
me and Mariah go back like babies and pacifiers. Oh, dirt dog, no liar.
Yep. Hey man, so happy holidays, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. Y'all enjoy that. I hope y'all have some good drink, some good food.
Hey man. Hey. Where the liquor at?
I'm Comedian Lonnie.
Now on the Flash. We out. Peace.